Hey guys, it's Taj-7 here, bringing you guys a brand new Nexo tutorial video today. First of all, hey, I'm back. So sorry, that's been a long time, been a while, been a few months. I know I've had a lot of you guys been messaging me saying, hey, when are you doing more Nexo tutorials? Or hey, what's happening, da da da. Again, sorry that I haven't responded as much. So I've been a bit busy with some personal stuff in life. I've been busy with a few other projects and stuff, so I haven't had as much time lately. But it's currently freeing up coming towards Christmas and next year. So hopefully I'll have a lot more videos going forward for you guys and all that. Also, thank you to everyone that has been supporting my older videos, giving it some likes, also subscribing. We have reached 108 subscribers. Thank you guys once again for supporting me. Our goal is to hopefully hit 200 by or before the end of the year. So if you guys haven't subscribed, make sure to subscribe, leave a like, and hope you guys enjoy the video. Um, on today's video, we're going to be working on sound. So pretty much how to add a sound in and also how to make it play in a jukebox. This is probably one of the most common thing asked is, oh, how do I do this? Can I make sound in the game and add it to a disc to play in a jukebox? Because I know it's now coming to Christmas time very soon, and a lot of people want to play Christmas music, all that type of stuff. So hopefully this video finds you and helps you with what you're trying to aim and achieve. So let's not waste any time and let's get straight into it. So first things first, if you've watched my previous videos, you guys should already know how to make items. If you don't, go check my other videos. I think that was like the first video we did was how to create your first item. So make sure you have an item that you want to use for a jukebox. We will come back to this last. What we're going to be doing is we're going to go to the sound file. Now to go to the sound file, make sure you go into the Nexo folder, go down to sounds.yml and open that up. Now I had regenerated my file, so it doesn't have the pre-generated sound comment you have on here. But again, it's very easy to do. You can check the wiki. The wiki has the sound stuff. If I can find it. If you go to sounds to the wiki, it has it all here. Actually, this is what we're going to be using. So we're actually just going to copy this and paste it in and just remove a few things. So we're just going to copy this, close that down, just highlight over that, control paste it in. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to remove this code here. Now, you can still use this anyway, because if you have more than one sound that you want to play on one disc, it will like alternate between them. But we're only going to be using one sound. So again, first thing, just remove that. Now, when you're using sounds, they need to be an OGG file. They can't be MP3 files. Minecraft translates OGG files from the text packs and actually registers them to be able to work as a data pack. So please make sure your music's are .ogg file. If they're not, they will not work at all. So first things first, we want to name our item or what the music going to be or the idea of that music. So for me, we're going to call it play. Make sure it's all lowercase. And this is going to be the music we are playing. Oh, yeah. So if you would have noticed, this thing was about 12 seconds long. You can play any music with however long it is, because on the disc itself in the code, you can actually set the duration where you want it to cut off, and all that type of stuff. So that's going to be the file we're going to be using. It's called play.ogg. Oh, sorry, it's called play.ogg. So we want to add that in first before carrying on with this. So we want to go back to Nexo. We want to go to pack, Essex, Minecraft, sounds, and in here, make a folder that you're going to play it out of from. For example, for me, I've created a music folder, and I am going to copy my sound file into here, paste it in, and there's all you have to do for the texture pack side of things. That's simple, easy, and quick. So when you've done that, we want to come back over here And on here, uh, for me, I'm changing it to Minecraft because in my settings for um, Nexo, it's done under Minecraft, not Nexo. But I think majority of one is on Minecraft, so do use it. And in Discord, there is a ping that does show the type of format to use for text path layout. I should hopefully have a clip of it somewhere on screen if I remember to do it. So here we're going to do Minecraft. I didn't spell it right. And then we're going to type in music. So that's the folder it's playing from. And then we're going to do the name of the OGG file. So it's going to be play.ogg. So with that, that's what you need to do. Leave this on true. Leave that on true. This is volume. So I leave on 1F because it will stay with people's default sound they use in Minecraft. So the automation sound, it kind of sticks with, I think it's the music, whatever volume that is on for them, or it might be the jukebox one of those two. So when you do that, finish that. Sorry, that's all you need to do. Pitch, again, just leave on 1F, wait, leave it on 1. Now, this one here, it took me a bit to work out, but I've worked it out. Apparently, Minecraft has a thing where it makes it that when you get so far away, so I think this is 13 blocks away, or might be 13 view distance away, the music will start to dip or start to pitch off. So you'll start hearing less of it as you walk further and further away. I can't remember what this was. Again, you would have to have a play around with this. But yeah, this, if I remember correctly, this is just a range where the music will kind of like dip off or kind of will stop. I could be wrong. Again, just check with Discord. There's still a few things I'm still getting used to, but again, I'll just make sure I get the basics down for you guys so you know how to put it in. So for range, just for sample, I'm just going to go 15 for now. Now, my music was 12 seconds long. So what we're going to do, change this, and we're going to go 12. Make sure there is an S on the end of it. If you don't have that, well, the music's not going to work at all. But what this is saying is 12 seconds long. I think the other way you can also do it too is you can do it in ticks. So you can do, if you want like 5 seconds, I think it's 100 T. But again, just use S for seconds. Again, like if you're going to do something that's like a minute and 20 seconds, I'll obviously do 120. Yeah, so that'll be a minute and 20. Sorry, 60, 100. Yeah, 120. Yeah. But for this one, we're just going to go 12 seconds. Now, description. So this is going to be the description of the music. That'll be on the item. So when you go to the item in inventory, you will see what the description is. So for this, we're just going to say very fun play song. Sorry, a very fun playlist. There we go. That's more better. So after you do that, say this. And then in items, you want to go back to here again. You guys should hopefully know where that is. So just go into your items and just where that is in here, where we put it. And in here, we're going to add in 4 lines of code. So we're going to do under the pack line, we're going to put in components. Components, if I can best spell it right. It's been a while, so do bear with me. Been a bit of a rookie at the moment. Then under the M line, we want to put jukebox underscore playable. Then underneath that, we want to do just underneath the K, we want to do so. Oh, actually, no, we don't need that one. Sorry. We only need song underneath key. Now, the song key needs the ID of the music you have added into the sounds of YML. So pretty much what I need is just this here. So whatever you put in here, just copy that and paste it into here. Make sure there's a space too. After you do that, control save it and actually go into the game through Nexo reload all. Now, 2 things will happen. A, it might not generate the music correctly, and you will have to restart the server. And on next restart, it should create the data pack for the music. So if we go to Nexo inventory, grab this. So at the moment, I can already tell this hasn't worked because the description hasn't stolen an item. So if I click this right now and go to a jukebox and go to play it, you won't hear anything. And when I right click it, there will be an error like this. All you got to do is obviously just restart your server. 1 second. So if it shouldn't take too long, I might just take a minute or two. Yeah, so again, just always check your console because the console will give you a heads up, hey, it hasn't generated. You just need to restart the server. Normally, after you restarted it, you then can customize it and all that on the items.yml because the data pack's already registered the OGG into the Nexo. In the past, sometimes to allow you to Nexo reload all and it would generate it, but sometimes it doesn't work 100%. Again, it could get fixed later on. I am using Nexo 1. I'm using Nexo 1.15, their latest update. So now if I go back to the server, and if I go back into my Nexo inventory, so as you can see now the description shown, so the data pack for that music has been generated in Nexo. When I say data pack, what it is that Nexo is just creating a data pack for the music to be registered in game. You won't be able to find anything, or you might be able to find an access folder. But again, don't need to worry about any of that. That's just Nexo generating it. So now if I click this, put this in here. And pretty much there you go. You have your music now. And just like that, the music cuts out. And for me to play again, click back in. And if I keep running, you can hear it slowly fade away. And when I get closer, it gets louder and louder, back to almost its default sound. Again, you just play around with this. If it doesn't change correctly, just restart the server, and that should fix it like 100% of the time. Hopefully it's 100%. Sometimes it might be 90%, but hey, it should just fix it as it is. But honestly, that's it. That's all you really have to do for sounds. I'll have to add them and all that. Again, if you want to add multiple sounds into one of them, all you got to do is just do that. Let me just go back to the wiki. You just got to do this. So obviously, you still add in your first sound, and then you add it again on the first line, and then you add in your second sound on the second line. So I'll alternate it between them and stuff. I haven't tested this, but I'm sure you guys can test it and all that, see how it goes for you. Again, using this, I just go for the one, and I just put a long ass music. And please don't do any Christmas like carols or anything like that. Hey, I'm just kidding. It's Christmas fair coming soon. But once again, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully this tutorial has helped you out. And hopefully I should be back and ready for the next tutorial, hopefully sometime next week. I don't know what it is, but it will be something. Do expect more videos to come out. I will hopefully soon be covering Nexo add-on next too, so keep an eye out for that. Once again, thank you guys for watching, and make sure to subscribe, like the video, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye.